there YouTube. Now here's my take on the jackery. Well, couldn't really afford a jackery, so I had to make my own one. And before I go any further, just like to say a Merry Christmas to everybody watching from the channel and anybody that views this. Hope you had a really good Christmas. Anyway, this, like I said, this is my take on the jackery. This is the box I used. I got it given to me by a friend, and it had a 12-volt battery in it, but it was knackered. The battery was goosed. It was a 12-volt lead acid. So I took it out and I made a 4S system with 56 cells, I think it is. 4S lithium, made from old laptop batteries and things like that. That's where I got them from. Most of them were Samsungs right now, so they were pretty good. And I have been running this for about 6 months just to test it all. But I like the box it came in. Well, I like this box that I got it for free. It's old and damaged and stuff, but yeah, it still works good. It was for one of them jump packs, so I took the things off the side. There's the voltage on it there. For 4S system, it's supposed to sit at 16.8, but I actually don't have a BMS on here, so I take it to 15.5. So I lose a bit on the top, you know. And when it hits 14 volts, that makes it's empty, you know. It's like 10% left. So I do lose some on the high end and some of the low end, but I will be rewiring this and fitting it with a BMS and all that later on. But it has been working. I've had it open and I've checked all the cells, and they're all roughly about the same, you know. They're all in the same area, so that's pretty cool. It just seems to have worked out for me. But anyway, let's get back to this anyway. So it's just now sitting at 15.3. You probably can't even see that. It's 15.2 now. Anyway, because I've been running it. It's bouncing between 15.2 and 15.3, and then I call 15.5. I would say that's all I would like to charge it to. But it does work. I'll switch it on, and that brings this on, so you can plug in your phone. And just to show you, it all works. So this little thing here just plugs straight into the 12-volt jack. A lot of people say cigarette lighter, but it's not really. It's a 12-volt jack here, 12-volt port. Oh, not getting very good focus just now. Okay, here we go. But anyway, that comes this is just a little cheap inverter. Just show you it all working. I'll switch the inverter on from here, and that'll put the Christmas tree lights on. Bang, and I'll switch it off. That's the Christmas tree lights off. So as you can see, it does actually work. And it doesn't drop down too much. It's still 15.3. You know, it's not dropping down here, so it's quite efficient. It's pretty good. But like I say, I couldn't afford jackery, so made my own one. And I will be doing it better later, and I'll show you the guts of it and all that when I rewire it, you know, when I redo it. Because this was actually built the wrong way, but it's been working for 6 months, so I don't know what else to say about that one. Anyway, so that's still running, the lights there, they're still running. It's still sitting at 15.3, and it'll hold there for some time, you know. And just to show you my phone, if I can focus on that. No, can't. I don't know if I'm going to get a focus on it. It's just a bad lighting in here. Yeah, not see that one. But anyway, if I unplug it from here and then plug it back in, you'll hear it is. You just have to take my word for it. It is actually charging the phone. So that's coming off, and it's still sitting at 15.3. So no trouble coming through this. I wouldn't take it past, like, say, 150 watts. This is supposed to be 200, but I would say 150. And it's perfect for a small system. Also on here, I've got a plug here. That's where you put the solar into. I have got a recharger that I can plug straight into the wall to plug this up. Just put it straight in there, and it charges this system. I was going to use this system here, but it's for 12 volts, so I'm not sure if it can handle it. But it all runs through the fuse before it comes to here, so I left all that system intact. I thought it would make more sense to have a fuse in here, yeah. So that's all protected, and this has obviously got a fuse inside it as well. But yeah, so that's my take on it, and I have been running this for, like I said, 6 months. It's been been doing fine for me. Small things. I don't know about going camping with it just now, because on the inside of here it's not really fixed properly. It's just, I just put it on a bed of you know, something soft, just to, so it doesn't get punctured or nothing. I just wrapped it in tape and stuff like that just to put inside it. So any it takes, you can put at the bottom of the right here. Just leave me a comment. Yeah, so there's not much more I can say about it apart from it works. And I suppose that's the main thing. If it works, it works. Still 15.3. That's with the lights running and my phone charging. So, you know, they're pretty good. I mean, much better than the lead acid that was in it. Even trying my brand new battery in it, still wasn't good. You know, lead acid just, don't know, it just dumps quick. You know, it comes back as well, but it's just, you can only use 50% of it instead of 80% of the power. So yeah, lithium's much better. It's the way to go. Just a point. The problem, it was 16.8 volts. So this is all regulated to 12 volts. So it has got a regulator inside that regulates that to 12 volts. So that's a good thing. So you know your 12 volts will never run below what it's supposed to. Anyway, 14 volts is basically this item empty, so you probably wouldn't even notice that there. You know, it's never going to get below because I switch it off at 14. I should put an automatic cut it off and all that, but I haven't done that yet, so it's just manually. But it, like I say, it still works. It's like to say the poor man's game. So probably between, well, I got this for free. Between that, there's 20 bucks. That was 20 bucks. Then your cable, 20 bucks. Max, so that's 60. Batteries I sell was like old laptop batteries, things like that. And I actually bought a couple of laptop batteries for, I think it was like 14 bucks. New ones, opened them up, they were Samsung cells, so I used them, they were good. Gave it a little bit extra boost. So there's 56 cells. I'm rating this around the 300 amp hour, amp hours. Not amperes, watt hours. So run about 20 amp hours, 300 watt hours, something like that. I will have to try and do a test on it, so I'll need to get some sort of thing that can measure it, you know, to measure how much I've got in here. But it's good for me. It'll run for ages on that. Before it drops anywhere, it runs for ages. But it does take 8 to 10 hours to charge the thing from empty, from 14 volts back up to 15.5, so it must be quite a big battery I've built. It's about this size. It's fully packed in there. And like I say, I will be using this one later instead of putting it in the side, because I just made one at the side. But if I can get to run through that, it would be good, but I don't know if I could handle it with only being 12 volts, you know. So I'll check it out before I do it. It might be between 12 and 18, so if that's the case, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I'll need to do a lot of testing up on that. If anybody knows the answer, then yeah, down below, just down there. Okay, so I'm going to head off now, but if it's your first time viewing or whatever, just hit the subscribe button, you know, give me a little subscribe. I really could be doing with it. And if you hit the little bell icon, you'll get other adventures we're going to go on. Also, my puppy's almost ready to go on her first camping trip, so she'll be coming with us on the first camping trip back out. Okay guys, and I'll catch you later. Have a nice one, have a good new year, and this is jackery signing out.